Lord, please allow this to work good tonight. Please, Lord, allow everything just to work according to your will. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you, Jesus. All right.
David Banner, David Banner.
Hey, TIP. You know your folk be staying down on the road, man. Rolling all the way from Florida, MIA, on up to Duval, on up to Tennessee. A lot of the real be showing love, you know what I'm saying? I really appreciate that. All the dope boys be coming out, all the homegirls be showing love. But a lot of folk, man, they still be looking like they don't know who I am. So let me tell them who I mean. Rubber band, man. Wild as the Taliban. 9 in my right.
45 in my other hand.
I'm in trouble, man. I always in trouble, man. Worth a couple $100 grand. Shit is all colors, man. Rubber band, man. Like a one-man band. Trees like the Apollo, and I'm the Sandman. Total $100 grand. Cannon in the waistband. Looking for.
What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? Are we here? Are we here? Hold on. I'm in a TI mood tonight, y'all.
You know the old sugar daddy. They be tricking, they tell them girls.
You can have whatever you like.
I said you can have whatever you like. Yeah. Stacks on big, Patron on.
Everybody get up and dance. Get up and dance.
Bombers all night, baby.
You can have whatever you like. You can have whatever you like. What's up, Kim? What's up, Stina? You can have whatever you like. What's up, Alicia? Yeah. Come on now. Drusilla, get the girls dancing. Let's dance.
You can get it, my dear. $5 million home drop business, I swear. Yeah, I want your body.
Need your body.
As long as you got me.
Yo, when you get to be
nobody, you
want it, I got it. You'll get it out.
Tell them
Mother road joker, be quiet.
Stacks on deck, Patron on.
Woo!
We can pop bottles all night, baby.
You can have whatever you like. You really can. You can have whatever you like. But listen, man. What T.I. didn't say is he didn't say you gotta work hard, folks. But you can have whatever you like. Hey, by the way, Karina, is that my Karina? Is that my Karina? Oh my gosh. Okay, before we start, I want to give a shout out to my Karina. So Karina is a former amazing patient. Hey, you know something? I'm switching everything up tonight. I'm switching everything up. Tonight is going to be about Karina. Karina is a patient of mine. Hey, how long has it been since I was treating you in the clinic? You guys, I know y'all think that I wasn't a physical therapist. I was actually, I'm dead serious. I used to treat 9 years ago. Karina, can you let them know? I bet you they think I was was I a good physical therapist? Come on now. Hey, let's just put it out there right now. Y'all, I really did do this thing. Karina came to my clinics, took care of her daughter. And here she is now, here today. Ain't that something? We're going to talk about that tonight, folks. Oh, thank you. Oh, thanks. You know what? Let's let her spin the reel. We should let her spin the wheel tonight. Woo! You say good stuff like that about me? Let's make it. All right. Okay. Cal was like, you all right, G? Give me some love, bro. Give me some love. All right. Okay, guys, you ready to go? Are you guys ready? Who's ready tonight? Who's ready? Chat. Put ready in the chat. Put ready in the chat. Let's go. Talisha, ready? Cal, you ready? Valerie, you ready? Drusilla, you ready? Jenna, you ready? Fran, ready? I think Fran was actually in the Discord thing. Did you guys, we just did. It was so cool. Cheryl, Christina, we just did a Discord like Q&A session. It was the coolest thing ever. It's like a Zoom and y'all are on a Q&A. It was so dope, y'all. Y'all got to hang out on there, man. This is like, yo, we're taking things to another level. Constantly taking things to another. The team was on there. The masters in marketing. We talked about how to brand people. People asking, what do I do with my full-time job? Man, it was some great stuff. Hey, who regrets not being on there? Just put in the chat, regret. Maybe we should do it again if they really want. That was amazing. Janet over here eating a burrito and she didn't get on. Okay, regret. I was working. See, guys, that's the reason why we got to change the situation here. Them darn kids, they always get in the way, Talisha. Jeez. By the way, my wife just texted me. Good luck tonight. Love you. Okay, wonderful. But here's the deal, y'all. I now have emoji. I'm not gonna tell you all my conversations, but look, I got emojis. Look at that. Look at that. Or gifts, I should say. Gifts, emojis, emoji gifts. Shout outs to AT Andrew Tran for setting that up. Anyways, she said it's pouring at Aiden's soccer practice. So I would rather be here. I'm just, don't tell her. I would much rather be here. Listen to T.I. with my friends.
Hey, Jill. You know them old sugar daddy. They be tricking. They tell them girls.
You can have whatever you like. You guys, it's Monica's anniversary today. She was celebrating, but she's here now. Oh my gosh, my wife just came on. Oh geez, my wife just came on. Monica, how many years? 26 years? Wow. Well, for me, on behalf of me and Kwana Todd, we wish you a happy anniversary. Kwana, say happy anniversary in the chat and be polite. Wish her a happy anniversary, please, honey. Happy anniversary. That's beautiful, y'all. 26 years. Let's freaking get it. Let's give it up for Monica, everybody. What? Hey. Oh, that's such a beautiful thing, man. I love that commitment. I love that. I love that love. That's fantastic. All right, let's make this happen, you guys. Can we give away some money? You guys want to do some money stuff? You want to do that? You see my wife. There she goes. Wifey, thank you for supporting me. I appreciate you. Thank you. Can we do the chat? Can we do the raffle? Can I get my raffle people on? Raffle people? Raffy, where you is? I don't know if they can come on or not, but I do want to give some money. I just came on, not sure whose anniversary is. Babe, it's Monica's anniversary, right? Is Monica? Yeah, 26 years, babe. That's amazing. They're in front of us. They could be like our mentors. Yo, we're just a measly 22 years. So anyways, that's that. But here, we trying to do our thing. I know, babe. Jesus at the center. Ask my wife. She'll tell you Jesus has to be at the center of ours because she married a crazy GT. She says every single time she says, how is it he's a lot? That's what wifey says. He's a lot to deal with. He's a lot. He's just extra. How y'all see him on camera? He's like that all the time. He is a lot. That's what she says. He's a lot. All right, you ready? You guys ready? Who's ready for money? Who's ready? You guys got to say you're ready. You guys got to say you're ready. You guys got to start to build the energy. The more vibrational energy you can bring with this, the higher probability it's going to be you on the wheel. By the way, do you guys notice the wheel's getting smaller and smaller? This is what happens, y'all. This is why you win by default. If you're willing just to do the work, you win by default. All right, spin the wheel. Let's go. Money. Nate. Nathaniel Angus going once. Nathaniel Angus going twice. Nathaniel Angus, bye-bye. Let's spin the wheel again. Y'all, I think Drusilla's here. I think she's here. She's got it. She's got it. I brought back the wheel from Orlando. I brought back the wheel. I think that's one of my dietitians. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. $50 for Drusilla. Should we do another one? Are you guys ready? Bring the energy. Say GT. Money, 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 money. All right, spin the wheel again. Spin it again. Spin it again. Money, money, money. Y'all got to start wanting the money. Let's go. All right, Monica, are you here? Hey, is that? It's her anniversary. It's her anniversary. Anniversary. I'm rooting for the 150 for her. She got a swag box. Can we do this? Team? I would like to send Monica the swag box, but I would also like to send her $100. But here's the deal. Let's send her $100. But Monica, when you get the $100, you have to take out hubby. You gotta take out your boo. And y'all gotta go to Golden Corral or Olive Garden or Outback or wherever you want to go. Okay? Bonefish and get that bang bang shrimp. Am I right, Rosalind, or am I right? Okay? Get the bang bang shrimp. Okay? Good. All right. Here we go. Should we do one more, you guys? If you start saying money in the chat, Elena's here. Hi, Nani. You start saying money in the chat. Let's go. I'll do one more. Let's go. Is Robin here? Going once. Robin is here. Robin, I'm hoping today's your day. Robin, here's the deal. Here's how this is going to work. You're either going to get a swag box and take it, or you could spin the wheel one more time, and if you get anything less than $100, you get nothing. What do you want to do? She said spin. You want to know what I like? I believe Robin is acting like an entrepreneur. You know what an entrepreneur is? An entrepreneur is someone who's willing to own and operate a business, but is willing to do so at a high financial risk. I'm rooting for you, Robin. I'm rooting for you. Here we go. Oh my goodness! And that, my friends, is how we should start today. We're talking today to entrepreneurs. That is freaking crazy up in here. Oh my goodness. That is nuts. Today is about business. It's the invincible business system. The risk is always worth it. Always worth. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. But before we get into today, let's talk about, hey, let's do a quick recap. Day one, the income opportunity. You guys remember the 5 things? You guys remember the 5 things I told you I had to change in my mind? 5 things I had to change in my mind in order to allow myself to start to receive the blessings. Start putting some of those 5 things in the chat. Day two, we talked about building the 168. What is the 168, y'all? 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, you're giving value to the world. Are you available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week? Physically? No. But are you available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week? In some way, digitally, you are. Day 3, we talked about how to start getting paid for results instead of getting paid for time. Guys, can you tell me something real quick before we start? Can you give me your big takeaway so far from these first 3 days? If you guys give me your takeaway, I'll give you my takeaway. Is that cool? Lead the people. Okay, cool. Focus on the one thing. Be focused. I love that, Liz. Get paid for results, not paid for your time. I love that. Okay, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. 168 is the way to go. Things don't, okay, partnership, leverage. You got to be known, Jillian. You're right. Alicia, partnership. Okay, wonderful. You want to know what my big takeaway was? My big takeaway is that life is going to happen. Life is going to happen, you guys. Life's going to happen. And my big takeaway is that no matter what, if you want it to happen, you'll make it happen. You will make it happen. The last couple of days were cray. And but I wanted to make it happen, you know. If you want a relationship to work, you'll make it happen. If you really want to start the business, you'll make it happen. You'll find a way. You'll find a way. You'll find a way. And I don't regret it. I'm so thankful. I understand that I have Karina here. I have Tamra here. I got people from my past. I got people from my present. And there's going to be a lot of y'all that's going to be part of my future. And I know that you don't know when you're going to have another chance to do this. Yeah, listen, man, I don't take these things for granted, y'all. I don't take these things for granted. Okay? So that's that. All right. With that said, Platinum VIP. If you guys, let me tell you right now, tonight's Platinum VIP is going to be so epic. We are going to have not 1, not 2, not 3. I feel like LeBron right now, but 4. We're going to have 4 people up in there tonight. It's going to be epic. So guys, has anybody missed a day? Has anyone missed any day? So do me a favor. If you missed a day, tell me what day you missed. She said, hell no. Okay, Karina missed a day. Sarah missed a day. Guess 86 missed a day. Uju missed a day. Okay, Drew missed a day. 1 and 3. Come on, T. Come on now. Y'all go get Platinum VIP so you can get all your days and you can ask questions because we're going to have some big dogs in there tonight. And dogettes. You got it? Okay. You guys ready? You guys ready for tonight? Say day 4. Say day 4. Oh. Did we hit the 2K? No, Michael, we did not hit the 2K. So this is where I could be petty Betty and I could be like, too bad. I said I was going to give y'all $2,000 worth of gifts. I was giving y'all $2,000 worth of value. Should I give y'all another day to get it? Should I give you guys another day to get it? See, now they asking for me to act Christ-like right now. Okay. Please and thank you. Okay, you know something? Because Tamika said, please, I'm going to give you 1 more day. One more. So right now, here's the deal. Allison, right now, I need y'all to think about who in your world could use some of the gems that I spoke about this week in making more money? Who? We 100 off. And I want you to do this. Right now, take a picture with your phone and be like, this is what we got going on right now. We got a party. Or do a video and I'll have this in the background. Let's wait for the Kanye part. He crazy. He's crazy. Yes, he's crazy. But he dropped some bars right here. He dropped some bars. Ready? Okay. Start the video in 10 seconds. Okay, get the phone out. Get the phone out. Get the phone out. Get the phone out. Okay. Press play. Press play. Do it for 10 seconds. Ready?
Mr. West is in the building, swagger on 100,000 trillion. Hey yo, I know I got it first. I'm Christopher Columbus, y'all just the pilgrims. Thanksgiving, do we even got a question? Hermes pastel, I'll pass dressing. My attitude is tattooed, that means it's permanent. So I guess it's shit dressing, huh? My swagger is mixed.
Got it? Good. Now send it to your friend. Say there's a party going on over here. Go to raiseyourinkomechallenge.com. Get in right now. This thing is crazy. Guest 46 said, I'm sorry, I have to drop out. I'm not feeling it. Baby, I ain't for everybody. I'm not for everybody. You might find somebody out there that's a little bit more, not as ratchet as me. Go find them. And God bless you. Mwah! You guys ready? Let's get into it. Here we go. Deuces. Here's the number one question you asked me during the challenge. This was from VIP, and every single day my team said, what's the biggest question they asked? And y'all said, how do you sell this stuff? How do you sell it? So I want you guys to understand this. Tonight, I'm going to go through three main things. Number one, the levels of learning. Number two, I'm going to show you how to sell. Number three, I'm going to show you how to make selling easier. Guys, got it? Number one, let's talk about the 4 levels of learning. I'll go to the board here in a second. Thank God I'm back here at this office. Okay. Number two, I'm going to show you how to sell. Number three, I'm going to show you how to make selling easier. Because let me ask you guys something. How do you all feel about selling? Is selling icky? Is selling sleazy? Michelle says, I hate it. Well, here's the reality. The reality is that I truly believe, like, I love being a physical therapist, but I truly believe my main reason for being a physical therapist was because I felt like I wouldn't have to sell. My father has worked for a company called Primerica Financial Services for probably 35 years now. And I don't know, you guys, I don't know. I thought selling was bad. I don't know. I don't know if it's just the way they indoctrinated me, but I couldn't stand it. Today, I feel totally different about it. I'm going to show you guys how to sell. I'm going to like do it to you tonight. And a lot of people's lives are going to change because I'm going to sell you something. And I don't hide it. I don't believe in no sneaky stuff. Like I know that every single time I've done this, I know that it's created another Katie Dot. It's created a Kelly Alhui. It's created a Joseph Gugi and Casey Coleman and a 3,850 people that their lives have changed through my programs. So it's like basically my funnest time of the entire week, but I didn't always used to feel that way. So before we do that, let's do this first. Let's talk about the 4 levels of learning, okay? That's the first thing I want to do, the 4 levels of learning. So let me go to the board, and I'm going to just kind of, I don't know, y'all might be a little, aha, get a mind blown thing here in a second. Okay. All right. So check this out. Here we go. Let's talk about it. The 4 levels of learning. The lowest level of learning is learning about the thing. The second level is learning how to do the thing. Okay, let's stop there first. Let's go through this. Learning about the thing. I want you guys to think about when you were in 3rd grade. I want you to think about when you did history class in middle school, in 6th grade. So when I was in 6th grade and I was going to Pines Middle School, they taught me about history. Taught me about the Civil War, taught me about World War I, World War II. It taught me those types of things. They taught me about the thing. Did I have to go to war? No. They taught me about the thing, but guys, that's the lowest level of learning, just learning about something. Going to school and learning about business is just learning about it. There's a higher level of learning, and that's learning how to do the thing. I'm going to teach you that tonight. This is the reason why I believe you have to have mentors. You have to have people that not just teach you about it and they know it in theory, but if they don't have stories and they can actually show you, look, this is how you do it, well, you're never going to get past that lowest level. Are you guys following me? And this is really important for us to understand. You've got to not just learn about it and understand it, but you got to learn how to do the thing. By the way, that's a second level of learning. Let me know if you got it by putting I got it in the chat. This is what we're going to do tonight. I'm going to do it for you here in a second. But then we have to actually do the thing. That's a 3rd level. So here's my question to you all. Kim, here's my question to you. America has to go to war. And let's just say America's going to war against, I don't know, let's just say it's Russia or something like that. I don't know, whatever. Okay, let me ask you something. Do you want, now you got to have soldiers fighting on your behalf so that we keep our freedom. Kim, here's my question to you. Do you want to take Robert, who got an A in history from 4th grade up until 12th grade? Or do you want William, who's actually fought in the Gulf War? He's actually been there and done it. Who do you want fighting on your behalf? See, guys, here's the problem. The problem is that we have primarily learned about the thing. And if you think about traditional schooling, we never really had to do the thing. But that's where the magic happens. It's doing the thing. And this is why I say to you that our system, our education system is broken. You guys know that, you guys want to hear some mind-blowing stuff? You guys know that the music industry, do you guys know how big it is? How big it is annually? How big is the music industry, y'all? Here, let me put one more thing on the board. The highest level of learning is mastery. Y'all let me know. By the way, mastery is doing the thing over and 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 over again. And then you start to master it. So here's the deal. So Allison Avery, I want to tell you this. The music industry is actually $25 billion a year annually. Isn't that crazy? Okay, it's crazy. But ready? I'm going to make this mind-blowing. You guys know what the current, by the way, not the traditional, the online learning education system, the online system. You guys want to know what it is? The music industry is $25 billion a year. Online education is $358 billion a year. Everything that I taught you guys on Tuesday, even yesterday, you guys, there's $1 billion a day. And it's because our traditional system is broken. How many of you right now are doing a job and the work that you went to college for? How many of you are happy with doing the work that you went to college for? How many of you are making enough money from the thing that you went to college for? The reality is that this group of people here, you guys are probably part of the people that are still going. 77% of people that went to traditional university are not doing a job in that current profession that they spent $50 to $100 to $150 to $200,000 to get. For those of you that are, 23% of you are, 50% of you don't even like it the way that you're currently doing it. You guys, this is the reason why this industry has blown up. This is the reason why, even though I was doing quite well before with my businesses, this has taken it to a completely different level. Guys, there's people here from Australia. There's people here from Canada. There's people all across the world on this little thing with this crazy guy. Like, that's it. It's crazy. It's nuts. And this is all I want for you all. But the reality is this. The reality is that even though the opportunity is there for us to start teaching people how to practically do the thing, because we've gone through a thing and we can teach them how to do it, and then we can give the accountability for them to do it. Y'all, we got people from Greece up in here, y'all. By the way, my business partner is Greek. So I'm basically a Jamaican hero. You know what I mean? I don't know if you know that. I'm like a Jamaican hero. Ask my wife if she's here that her husband just loves gyro. I'm basically Greek, y'all. Okay? And one of my best friends is Turkish. So I'm like Mediterranean. I'm like a black man. I'm like Giannis, but like 3 feet shorter. You know what I mean? I'm just keeping it 100, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know. I want y'all to know what my heritage is. You know what I mean? Okay, good. All right. So are you guys following me tonight? Are you guys following me tonight? Is this making sense? So here's the deal. The deal is that people want to learn how to do the thing from someone that's done the thing. And then when you do the thing over and over and over again, you achieve mastery. And when you're at mastery level, you no longer have to ask questions like, hey, what's the average pay for these people? What's the average pay for these people? It doesn't matter what the average pay is, because when you understand the levels of learning and you understand mastery is the key, you can basically get paid whatever you want. You write your own check when you are a master at it. Okay, good. I need everybody to understand that, because now I'm going to help you with the second level. I'm going to show you guys how to sell. You guys have been asking me about our programs. I want you guys to understand this. When you're selling, please, guys, please write this down. Please watch me do this. And I need you all to take notes. And when y'all do this, I can tell you right now, one thing I know is I know every single person right here has something that you could sell. There's something that you know. If you're a living, breathing organism, I know you have something, but I just don't know if you all know how to sell. So here's the first thing I need you guys to understand. Number one is that when you are selling, you must sell results and benefits first. And then second is you sell the features. Can somebody put that in chat? When you guys start typing this stuff, it actually makes you retain it more. Okay, so now the program that I offered in our last challenge is this program. It's called the Invincible Income System. Let's talk about what that looks like. The benefits, results first. So here's what this program does. For those that want to build a 168, which is your first digital property. That's what the program does. We build a 168 for you. Okay. Number two, it's going to show you how to select an audience that will actually buy your 168 digital asset. If you build it, they will not come, you guys. Please understand that. That's where most people go wrong. And then they're like, oh, this doesn't work. Because, guys, you can't build it first. You actually have to find an audience that will actually buy it. It's hard. I know, Kathy, it's hard because we're so used to, oh, you get me. Oh, you get 12 weeks of this. Oh, you get 55 weeks of that. Nobody cares. They got to know that it's a result that they actually want. If they don't want the result, they're not buying it from you. Number three, you have to build a system, but you guys have to build a brand. You guys right now, if you don't have a results system, then you don't have a brand. You need to have a brand and a system behind your results. And then number four is you got to show how to find clients through partnerships. That's what this program does. You guys don't have a lot of clients. You guys don't have a big audience, the majority of you. So what you have to do is you have to get partnerships. So the program shows you how you actually get partnerships. And then number five is we show you how to put together the materials that I talked about last night that will build your online home. Does that make sense, you guys? When you are presenting your product, your opportunity, you must talk about the benefits and the results it gets people. If you don't know that, then you haven't built your results system. Tell me that you got it before I move on. Okay, now once you got that, then here's what you must do. In the beginning, you're like, oh my God, but Greg, I haven't helped anybody with this. Okay, then what you guys need to do is you either A, need to help people for free or get people to pay you a nominal amount and get results. So I've gotten results for people. You guys got to hear from Katie in a little bit. I won't even share her story yet. I'll let her do it. Okay. Those two brothers in the middle, those were students when they started with me. They have a multi six-figure business doing it in a non-traditional online way, helping a group of people. The guy on the right-hand side, this guy was a 7-year physical therapist with $225,000 worth of debt. He now has an online education company and he's making millions per year. You guys are understanding this? This is how it works. Okay, we had a bunch of people go through this, and we had 110 people go through this entire process. So who is this thing for? Who is it not for? You guys, you must do that inside of your offer. You must. So who is this for? Who is this not for? If you are someone that says, I can't, this is not for you. Like it's not for you, you guys. Okay. Hold on. We got to tell Trevor. Is Trevor on here? Trevor, you gotta turn off your mic, bro. There you go. Okay. All right. Here we go. Back to the training. If you're like, I can't, and this ain't the problem. Y'all, look at that. That's called marketing. Well, that's not really good marketing, but it made you look. I didn't even see the naked baby. Did the baby have on diapers? Or are they potty training the baby? I mean, I didn't even see. Okay. Most people, you guys got to hit this when you're talking to people. Most people, their biggest misbeliefs is this. They believe that they don't have enough money. They believe that they're too old. They like, I'm black. I'm this. I'm not straight. Like, people got all their doubts in their head. And you guys got to hit all that. So if you notice, what I do is I want to see if my system works for everybody. And if you guys, listen, you could teach all day, but if people have so much doubts, if people can't see it through somebody else, they're not going to buy it. Guys, that's benefits. Does that make sense? Does everybody get that? Let me know you got it in the chat. Does everybody get that? Guys, this is so important because a lot of times you guys are trying to sell something by saying, 3 weeks, 5 weeks, 12 weeks, more of me. I can come to your house. I can come to your crib. Hey, look, you can wake up and see me. Guys, that's not what people want. If you just say, do you want this result? Yes. Okay. Then this is what I have for you. I cannot tell you the amount of people that have paid me $25, $50, $100,000 just because I said, this is the result I can get you. And I got it for them. And that's it. Does everybody understand? That's what the program does. By the way, when you are selling, you must be clear and you must be confident. If people hear trepidation like, well, I think I might be, like, I'm not saying to fake it. I'm saying to help people enough to where you are confident. And then once we do that, now we can talk about the features. Would you guys like me to show you the features of the Invincible Income System? How many of you have not seen this before? How many of you have not seen you? Okay, so a lot of y'all haven't seen it. All right, so let me show you how I do this with all the people that have gone through this program. Here's how I do this. Guys, please write this down. It's when you guys are creating your program, when you guys are trying to create something, you guys, these are the 4 things on how you show the features: guidance, accountability, tools, and community. Put that in the chat. Guidance, accountability, you got to give the people tools, and you got to give them a community. It's the Great Gatsby. Have y'all ever read The Great Gatsby? Okay, then if you haven't, then you won't even get it. Let's move on. The way that I do it is I do it in 8 weeks, and these are the things that I do. But I didn't talk about this in the beginning. I just talk about the results. The majority of people that I show them the results of what they get, they just buy the program. They don't care about how I'm going to do it. It says, listen, that's it. Okay, I'm in. All right, here's how it works. This is how it works. These are all the things you're going to get. Okay, that's all. This is everything. I'll break it down because some people, you guys, some people want to know the ins and outs of the program. So here's how it works. This program, you get 8 weeks of me. Like okay, we saw the lady that couldn't handle the hypeness. If you can't handle the hypeness, you can't buy the program. It's just because this is what you get. Okay, you get 8 weeks of me. You get weekly coaching calls. I show you step by step on how you create this whole thing. I give you the blueprint and you get it from me. This is the last time I'm doing this year live. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2 is you're gonna get 2 times a month a marketing call with my head of marketing here at Smart Success Healthcare. Okay, so the main thing, you guys, is that it separates the rookies from the pros is good marketing. And Coach Andrew is our head of marketing here. You get 2 calls a month with our head of marketing. We are building a digital business, so you guys are going to have digital consulting. So there are technology calls with the head of tech here at Smart Success Healthcare, and we are going to help you build your 168 vehicle. You guys know how I be sending you texts and emails and y'all say, stop. Okay, we'll show you how to do that. Like that's how you got to do it, okay? So that's the first thing. That's the first part. That's the guidance, okay? Now, have you guys found this challenge thing pretty cool? Like have y'all liked the challenge? You guys like this 5-day or 3-day? We actually are going to show you guys how to actually do this for your audience. Like, we're going to show you how we were able to get over 18, maybe 2,000 if y'all step it up. We'll show you how to do this as well. We're going to give you an entire class on how to do that, okay, from start to finish. Okay. You guys follow me so far? Are we good? Okay, now, remember I talked about yesterday, I said you guys have to have the tools. You got to have the house. Okay, you got to have the house. The house is the software. Social media posting, emails, courses, text message, your funnels, your websites, you guys, all of it. And by the way, I know many of you are healthcare providers and you're like, but is it HIPAA compliant? Listen, guys, there's no other HIPAA compliant software out there but ours. It's HIPAA compliant. So this is what it looks like. You're going to get, like, I know y'all probably like, I don't know what that, you don't need to know what it means. All you need to know is that you get paid. You'll be able to communicate with your clients. You'll be able to build your courses. You'll be able to automate your nurture seers. You'll be able to create a website. You'll be able to have email marketing. You'll be able to generate leads. and we give you the software for the rest of 2023. You're going to get the program from me. You're going to get to work with my head guys. You're going to learn how to build a challenge just like me. You're going to be able to use the software. You're going to be able to ask me anything every single Monday night, 8 weeks of it. You got questions? I got answers. Now, here's the beautiful thing. It's taken me a long time to be able to build out all the templates, all the checklists. My team has had to build out all the things inside of our software. We just give you what we have. We just give it to you. We say, hey, like all the things that we've done to be able to build all the automations that we have so that money's coming in all the time, we're going to give the whole thing to you. You guys following it so far? Tell me you got it. Do you guys notice how we're just stacking this up? I want you guys to write this down in the chat. Write this down. Price is not an issue in the presence of value. The value's there. You can charge whatever you want, but the value's got to be there. Now, here's what we are going to do. A lot of people struggle with tech. They struggle with tech. And they're like, oh my gosh, how do I get started with this? So what we're going to do is we have a team, a virtual tech team that's actually going to do a one-on-one call with each new member and set up your software with you. They're going to integrate your Google Calendar. If you have an Instagram or Facebook, you're going to be able to do, you guys, you're going to save so much time just having everything integrated so that you're just doing everything on social media in one spot. It's going to save you hours per week. And here's the deal. You're going to have to get on social media. So just suck it up, Buttercup. It's going to happen. Okay? So you're going to get that. Now, many of you in VIP, you know what our welcome boxes are. Well, when you get into this program, you get a welcome box loaded, baby. And you're going to get that as well. The SSAC community is pretty dope. And we are going to put the new Invincible Income System people on the new private channel in Discord so that we can talk to you. We can text message you. We can voice message you. We can do like what we did today. We can do a powwow with you. We can do all that stuff within the community. Look what we just did. That was my team. Like, y'all, like, oh my God, it's so cool. We're going to be able to do that right there in the community just for Invincible Income System Season 2. Are you guys following this? I'm talking about the features now. But in the beginning, you don't talk about the features. Talk about the benefits. Because if you start talking about all this stuff, it's just, oh my God, I don't even know what this means. Look, and by the way, even if people don't buy it, it doesn't matter. What you're showing them is this is what you need in order to get the result. So if nothing else, they're happy because they're like, oh crap, okay, I'm not going to buy his, but I'm going to go and buy somebody else. But at least I know these are the things to do. I know he's done it. I know he's done it with all these people. Okay, cool. If I could get these things to somebody else and it's cheaper, because listen, I'm not the cheapest, but the cheapest is never the best. So you know that. All right. All right. Now, what else do I know people need? They need accountability because you guys are going to want to quit on yourselves. It just happens. Because it's not like, oh, it's just a road to the top. Like, guys, if you're looking for us to go to 0 to $1 million in 2 months, like, I'm not your guy. I'm just not going to play those games. All right. Like, this work is hard, but being broke is harder for me. So I would rather do this hard. That's it. This hard will change your life. So you get an accountability group. And then for a lot of you, because some reason you're like, I need to set up my LLC. And I'm like, that's not the first thing you need to do. But since you want to do it, we have a company called Prime Corporation that actually will set up your LLC for you. And I personally, if you've ever thought that you wanted to invest in something, I would get your LLC set up with them. And then they're going to show you how to use this entire thing as a tax break before the end of the year. Okay, now, 2 more things. We are going to do a virtual event in November of this year. And what I'm going to do at the virtual event, we're going to have hundreds of people there. I'm going to do a graduation party for all the new people that graduate from the Invincible Income System program. So you're going to get to be on a virtual stage. And then next year, I'm going to have the big event again. And I just told the team, the tickets are $500. Just give them all a ticket to the event. That's everything. Now, I know it's like, well, it's a lot of money. But hey, school's a lot of money too. School's a lot of money. And with this, you can actually do something with it. Sorry, that was shade to school, but you get the drift. Now, I want to talk about something real quick. I'm not going to charge $61,000, but I want you guys to understand what you need to charge. Personally, this, and by the way, there's no rule to this. I'm just telling you guys how I do it, okay? And if you trust me, like, I feel like this works. When I am stacking up whatever offer I'm doing for someone, I always want to charge them 10%, like 10% of whatever it is. So if I feel like, okay, I'm giving you $60,000 worth of value, then I wouldn't charge $30,000. Again, that's just my thing. There's no rhyme or reason to it, but it just feels right by me. I feel like it's your business. I'm just a consultant. You're borrowing my software, my team, my people, but it's not my business, it's yours. I'm not staying up all night. It's your responsibility. It's your business. You have to make it. I'm just going to show you the best way to do everything. I'm going to give you all the templates of tools. I'm not doing all the work. It's not a 50-50 game. Okay? I'm going to show you the game, but you got to do it. I'm not that guy. I ain't trying to bait and switch nobody. That's how I've been around the game a long time and bless a lot of people. And that's why my patients are here, because they know I'm good for it. That's why my high school classmates are here, because they know I'm good for it. That's how you build a brand, by the way. Be honest. So, guys, if I charge the $5,000, that would be fair. Guys, would that be beyond fair if I charge $5K for this? Because that's what I'm charging. Okay. I charge $5,000 for this program. That's what I charge. But it is challenge week. And during challenge week, we say, all right, like, we got to make it to where people want to come in. You know, I know Hunter's like, this is ridiculous. Like, why are you charging this? Like, okay. Ethan says it's fair. Okay. Well, Ethan, here's the deal. Uncle G is going to make the people get in for $34.97 if they pay in full, or we have payment plans as low as $333 a month. Now, here's the deal. If you plan on coming in and you plan on just playing around and you're just going to learn about the thing and not do anything with it, do not buy it. But if you're like, yo, this is my business. I don't know what other business you're going to do that's going to basically give you all of this for that. So here's the deal. Go right now to your little phone and scan that code, or go to invincibleincomesystem.com. Okay, here's the deal. All right, is that worth? Bro, that's it. Just click it and buy it, okay? Is it worth it? Now, guys, can we be 100% honest right now? How many of you say this is worth it? And by the way, I will not be offended if you say, hey, it's not worth it, G. It's not worth it. By the way, trust me, like, my opinion doesn't get hurt. Is it worth it? Or how many of you is like, yo, is this not worth it? I don't think it's worth it though. Guys, there are people, okay, y'all, yeah, I mean, it's good. Okay, I get it. See, now, thank you, Laura, thank you. I needed somebody that said this. Laura said, worth it, just wish I could pay for it. Yeah, okay, perfect. Thank you, Laura. I'm trying to do a lesson here. I'm trying to do a lesson. Okay, all right, cool. So here's the deal. Some people are going to say it's worth it. Some people are going to be like, I can't, I don't have the money. Like, I don't have it. I can't do it. So here's the deal. People always have the money. They will find a way. Because right now, if I told you today, Laura, I'm going to sell you my Tesla. I'm going to sell it to you for $5,000. Laura is finding a way to get that money. Why? Because she knows that it's extremely valuable and she can make a return on her money very fast. She knows that. Now, does Laura have the $5,000? She does not, but she going to find it. She going to find it. She going to borrow it. She going to take her credit card out. She going to ask her auntie. She going to ask her neighbor. Okay. You guys understand? Okay. It's when the value is there. Guys, I'm telling you this because most of your people will say, I don't have it. But when you stack up the value, they will get it. Here's what you got to do. You got to give them a bunch of bonuses. That's how you get people over the edge. Here we go. This is how I got it. Bonus number 1, we do your entire software integration setup. Bonus number 2, a lot of y'all like, gosh, I don't know how to find my audience to speak to them. We're going to give you a training on that. Bonus number 3, social media mastery. We're going to show you the 10 biggest online platform things for you to be able to do to get people in your world. Bonus number 4, we show you how to position yourself as an expert. Bonus number 5, we show you how to gain massive momentum in business because that's what business is all about. It's just about gaining momentum. Bonus number 6, how do you sell anything? Ice to Eskimos. By the way, my brother created that. It was freaking bomb. By the way, T, you remember Mark? You know, Mark is like, he's like my consultant and advisor now. Crazy, right? You remember him? Remember he was a DJ in high school? Okay, anyways, bonus number 7, chaos and confusion and clarity. How do you make it clear to people? How do you do that? How do you go from chaos to confusion? If you make it clear, they're buying. People buy clarity and confidence. Bonus number 8, how to turn your ideas to income. How many of you have a boatload of ideas in your head, but you still have a zero in the bank account? How to turn your ideas into income. And then the last one is how to master attracting clients. And what you guys want is you want your bonuses to be worth the program. Guys, that is a masterclass on selling. That's how you do it. Got it? Okay. I'll answer all the questions, but right now I'm in teaching mode. So I'm trying to teach you guys how to do this. Okay? All right? I'm trying to teach you how to do this. Now, here's the deal. Here's the deal. If you guys want to take me up on this, now watch this. Hey, watch how I'm going to break the internet again. If you use the code ACTION, you get $1,503 off, so it'll come to $34.97. Or if you guys want to do the payments, it's $4,000. There's a 3-month, a 6-month, a 9-month, and a 12-month. Okay, now here's the crazy thing. If you guys want to speak to my team, because here's the deal, sometimes you got to speak to someone, and I don't know if I should do it, and then they'll tell you if you should do it or not. My team is not here. I'm not here to push people because I don't want no headaches. I got 4 kids. And I got a wife. And I love you, Kwana. Okay. But, they're kind of, they can be work. Just like how she says I'm a lot, they're a lot. So I don't need any headaches. I just want the right people. That's it. Now, here's what I do. Watch this, guys. Watch this. You guys ready for this? Just watch this. A fast action bonus. So watch this. My assistant, Henry, says, Greg, I got another email. Somebody wants to know how they can work with you. How can they get your time? Okay. And so he's brand new. And so my former assistant said, hey, if anybody's going to work at Greg, it's $25,000 a day for 8 hours. It's $3,500 an hour. It's $1,750 for every 30 minutes. Guys, do you understand why I charge that? I charge that because I've given so much for free that I've created so much demand in the marketplace for my services. That's number 1. Number 2 is I hate trading my time for money. Number 3 is that I can spend time doing this and prepping for this. And this will give me a much better return of income and impact than me spending time with just one person. But here's what we're going to do. For the first 10 people that buy, you get a 15-minute call with me. My team's just got to tell me. You get a 15-minute call with me. I mean, you can by the way, you can do it for $875. That's fine. Okay? Yeah, you guys, and that right there is how you sell. Did I do a good job? See, you can learn, hey guys, you can learn from all these gurus online, and they tell you, oh, do this, oh, say this word, oh, say that, oh, use tone, oh, guys, stop the crap. Build something that's epic. Be clear to people. Don't push people. I don't need to push anybody. You guys, if tonight's not your night, then don't do it. I'm going to be here. I have committed. My wife, my kids know this is my calling. I'm going to serve you. I'm going to serve you. I'm going to be here until I die. That is the plan. So if you're ready, you're ready. If you're not, don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all good. I just know that whatever you decide, it does take time. So you might as well start sooner rather than later. Whenever that is, then yo, what's up? Like, it's good. You guys get it? That's how it works. Okay. Now, I just taught you guys how to sell. By the way, on a scale of 0 to 10, how good was that training on sales? Did I just teach you about it, or did I teach you how to do it? By the way, every single one of my students, take notes. That's how you do it. You bring value. You don't have to use any NLP, XYZ, ABC, 1, 2. You ain't got to do that. Just keep it 100 with people. And be proud of what you have. And if you're not proud of it, then go back to the drawing board and fix your product. Fix it. Fix it until you're proud of it. And then sell, because it's serving people. Because when they pay me, now I can deliver even more value than what I just did this week. Now, I sucked in the beginning. I did. I used to suck, y'all. I used to suck. So this is the thing I want you all to understand. I want you to understand that you're going to have to do this. You're going to have to do this. And you're going to have to do the thing. And you're going to suck. And you're going to doubt yourself. And you're going to say, I'm not worthy. And this. And eventually, you guys, you're going to get good at it. And you're going to achieve mastery. Do I believe I've achieved mastery? No. But I'm pretty darn good at getting people to be clear on what it is that I have to offer. I don't believe in any switch bait, clickbait, Andrew Tate. I don't believe in none of that. Okay? I just believe in being clear about what the problem I solve. I don't solve everything, but I can solve this one for you if this is your problem. You got it? Allison, you got it? Okay. All right. I said I'm going to do number 3. I'm going to show you how to make selling easier. I need you guys to write down these right now. Can everybody write this down? Please, 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 please. You guys, if you want to make selling easier, because they're like, oh my gosh, like, I mean, I don't know how many people are buying, but I know I'm sure people are buying, right? Okay. So the reason why people buy from me is not just because I got a great offer. Okay. It's not just because I have a great offer. Okay, great. All right. Look at that. 6 people, got 4 spots left to be able to speak with me. Okay, great. Here's the reason why, though. Can we keep it 100? The reason why is because when your marketing is tight, the sale will become much easier. Are you guys following me? When your marketing is tight, the sale will become much easier. So I want you all to understand this. Let me go to the board. Show you something. I want you guys to understand the business cycle. Marketing first. Getting contact information, aka leads, is next. Then you can sell, and then you serve people. This is how it works. So the way that I do this is through the 5 C's. Guys, please write this down. Please write this down. Okay, here we go. Marketing is capturing people's attention. Your job is not just to capture people's attention. Your job is to get them to click so that they give you their contact, baby. You need the contact. Because, see, we're not in the one-night stand business over here at headquarters DGT. We are in the relationship business. We're building a relationship. And when I get them to go from capture to click, now the only way I build a relationship is through convos. Conversations, you guys. I have to have conversations with the people over and over and over and over and over again. And then after I have the convos, then when you sell, it's a call. The call could be a Zoom. The call could be it could be in person. It could be in your clinic. It could be Shoot, this right here is a challenge. It could be a challenge. It could be a live event. That is what I call the call. This is a stage. And then they convert to a customer. And if your service and product is actually good, your customers will actually basically do your marketing for you over and over and over again. I'm telling you guys right now, once you guys understand this, it's game over. Guys, it's game over. Now, I want to have a conversation with you all. So last night, by the way, just to let you guys know, I am a coach, but I do get coached as well. So you guys know that last night I had to leave. Like, I came here, right? I drove here, and then I did the training last night, and then I drove an hour and 45 minutes back to Orlando. Okay. Well, on my way back, I'm in a group called the RYI Syndicate. Do you guys know who Ed Milet is? You guys know who Andy Frisilla is? Okay. So I'm going to share something with you guys. So they were talking about selling. Yeah, Andy Frisilla is the creator of 75 Hard. Okay. They were talking about selling. And one of the questions in our group was, what is one of the best sales books on selling? And Ed gave his answer. He said, How to Win Friends and Influence People is a great book. And then Andy gave his answer, and Andy said, the best sales books are from Jeffrey Gitomer. Do you guys know who Jeffrey Gitomer is? Does anybody know? He says he's the greatest with sales. Jeffrey Gitomer is known as the king of sales. He's the king of sales. Jeffrey Gitomer has created Ray, you know that he's created 17 New York Times bestsellers? I haven't done one. This guy's done 17. 17. Guys, I need you to listen up to this. This is so important. This guy is known as the legend of all time in sales. Okay. With that said, I need you guys to understand what selling really is. Can y'all see this now? Do you see who that is? That's Jeffrey Gitomer. Can I tell you what this man has done? Can I tell you something? Yesterday at 8:01, he said, stay safe. I'm praying for you. If you need a refuge place, my home is available to you and your family. His name is Jeffrey Gitomer. He's the king of sales. He's written the most sales books of all time. Last year, when Hurricane Ian had happened, he basically said, Greg, do you need a place to stay? Your family can come here. The year before, when we had to evacuate, who was there again? Jeffrey Gitomer. Jeffrey Gitomer is the king of sales because Jeffrey Gitomer builds relationships with people. There are some of my closest friends never reached out to me to see if we were good. My mom did, my dad did. Jeffrey Gitomer and I are not blood related. Jeffrey Gitomer understands how to build relationships and care about people. So, you guys, I say all that because when you truly care about people, people can tell. Like, they can tell. And the sales is really easy when people know that you really have their best interests at heart. So, have I bought stuff from Jeffrey before? Yeah, I have a few things. Has he bought stuff from me? Sure. This wasn't a play for buying. This is like, hey, you're my friend. I want to make sure you're good. You guys understand that? I want you guys to really, really get this. I want you guys to understand a couple things. Quality of communication is the key. Remember, it's who. Remember, it's who, you guys. It's not what you can get people to buy. It's who. It's who they are. And we connect with people. You guys notice how when I'm talking, you guys, I'm actually talking to you about Allison, Avery, and Christina. I don't know if that's my Christina, my mental health therapist, Christina, but that's a Christina I know, or Stephanie, or Calvin. Guys, you know that Calvin that's on right now is my first ever student in any of my programs in 2016. March 29th of 2016, that man is the reason why all this exists. Calvin has bought a lot of my programs. Calvin's not in all my programs, but Calvin knows I love him. And his twin brother, Calvin, knows I love him. So here's the deal. You know, I just see you there, Cal. I see you on supporting me. But here's the deal. Like, when Kelvin gets a promotion at his job, I'm there to cheer him on. When these guys see me taking it to another level, they're cheering me on. You guys, this is a relationship thing, man. This is not about transactions. This is about relationships. I want to work with people that are good people. That guy that just said that, Ray, this guy's been one of my, this guy started because he wanted to raise his income too. And he wanted to get out of his JOB. This guy's become one of my best friends. This is a relationship game. Sometimes they'll be your client. Sometimes they won't, whatever. It doesn't matter. This is relationships, y'all. They don't teach this in school. Now, I want you guys to understand this. I want you guys to understand, like, you're like, well, what do I say online? You guys got to understand, you got to have quality in your communication. You can't just be there and be like, I'm a nice person. Okay, like, no. You guys got to educate people. You got to entertain people. You got to impact people. Every single time when I'm putting up a post, I'm asking myself, is this educating somebody? Is this entertaining somebody? Is this impacting somebody? If it's not, I don't put it up. So I'm not just putting up a meal. I'm putting up, is this educating people? Is this entertaining people? Is this impacting people? You guys got it? So how do you resonate with people? And how do you connect with people? I want you guys to understand. Guys, I'm just telling you guys, this is the stuff on how you sell. You got to connect with people, and people got to feel like they see themselves in you. So here's part of the homework I'm going to want you guys to do tonight. I want you guys to understand that you guys connect with me over something. It's something. So let's talk about it. I want you guys to think about this, and then we'll finish up pretty soon here. Okay. So I want you guys to understand, this is who Greg Todd is. Forget about the business coach for a second. Just forget about that. Okay. And forget I'm a physical therapist, and forget that I'm a co-founder of Smart Fit. Just forget that stuff. Here's who I am. I'm a middle child. I'm a father to 4. I'm a son. I love to fish. I'm married to Queen K. I am lazy sometimes. She says I'm obsessive and I work too much, but I am lazy. When I come home, I just love to sleep. I'm an introverted extrovert. Yeah, I know you guys think, oh my gosh, like this guy's such an extrovert. I'm one of those introverted extroverts. Like, if I don't have to be on, I'm not going to be on. I'm a Jamaican. Yes, I love Jamaica, and I love my curry goat and my curry chicken. Me love it. But I'm an American too. So I call myself a Jamaican. Born Jamaicans rule. Okay. I was forced into entrepreneurship. I did not want to do this entrepreneur thing. I wanted time. My wife wanted time. I couldn't get it at my JOB. I was forced into this. Now, here's something interesting. Maybe this might be you. I love NSYNC. I love Backstreet Boys. I don't really care for 98 Degrees. And I'm starting to really like K-pop too. But I also love Bob Marley. I love Buju Banton. And I love Queen Bee. In a musical way, wifey, if you're still on. Don't get dramatic. Now, as I said those things, do you guys resonate with any of those things? Do we have anything in common? Please put it in the chat. Do we have anything in common? Anything. Tell me which one it is for you. Which one is it? So look at that. Middle child, this, that. Okay. And then Rosalind said, nope, I ain't none of them. But here you are. You want to know what it is? You want to know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. Last challenge, Rosalind, I found out. I'm about to call her out right now. Last challenge, Rosalind on the second to last day. I think Rosalind's lying right now. Okay. And I'm just gonna tell you why I think so. So Rosalind on the second to last day, y'all, she did the most fire communication video in our VIP group. And I'm like, oh, look at that. An introverted extrovert. Look at that. Rosalind, am I lying right now? Yes or yes? Okay. So you guys, that's the thing. You guys, you got a lot in common with people, and that's how you capture their attention. Okay. She's all extrovert. I don't know. Okay, fine. Well, then you're extroverted too. Fine. All right. You guys follow me with this? That's how I capture people in my world. How do I get them to click and I connect with them and get their contact information? It looks like this. By the way, everybody that joins Invincible Income System Season 2, we are going to be making sure that you have this. This is like your link tree. You're going to have this in your different social media platforms. Most of you are starting from zero. But when people want, they're like, I connect with this person, then we got to have something for them to click on so we can get their contact information, and then we can start a conversation with them. The conversations are going to happen in the software. You're going to converse with them on text, on email, on wherever they are at, okay? And that's how it works. And then we turn it into a call eventually. A call where in the beginning, you are not selling anything. You haven't earned that right. You need to go and figure out what your audience wants. And you're going to serve them. You're going to do that over and over and over again. And then we'll convert them to a customer. And now you have a payment system to take people's money and build your 168. That's quality of communication, you guys. And then quantity is you got to be omnipresent. You guys know what that means? You got to be everywhere. Now, you're probably like, oh my gosh, that's so hard. I don't have the time. I only got 5 hours a week. Why? Stop it. It's called technology. It's called technology. Okay? You can do one post, and inside of software, you can post it everywhere. This is the last thing I'm going to say before I bring on my guest. I want you guys to understand intimacy and ease. Do you guys see what I have up on the screen? I want to show you these 2 graphs here. So the first thing that says E-T, that is email and text. Guys, how easy is it to send out an email and a text? It's very easy to do. But how intimate is it when you get an email from me? Is it very intimate? Not really. But it's easy to do. A DM. Do you guys feel like a DM is very intimate? Not really. Is it easy to do? Yes. Do you guys feel like with me here talking to you, do you guys feel like you've gotten to know me better this week? Do you guys feel like you've gotten to know me better? You want to know why, Michael? You want to know why, Alicia? It's because it's a higher level of intimacy. Is it as easy to do as email, though? No, it's not as easy to do. I gotta round y'all all up. We gotta all decide to come on together. You either get this, you get some technical difficulty. Okay. But once you get in the room, it's very intimate. It's nice. We can talk. And then when we go into VIP, it's even better, right? So in VIP, it's like, dang, man. I get to ask him questions. Okay. It's no different than like, okay, what Carol said. Voice messages on DM are much more intimate because you can hear the person's voice. You know it's them. By the way, in person, wonderful. If we meet and y'all come down here, we go out for a cup of coffee, it's wonderful. You're going to get to know me. I'm going to get to know you. You can see the mannerisms. But guys, can you all fly down here tomorrow? No. But can I send an email out tomorrow morning? Yes. And I need you guys to just understand that. That's how this works. Sometimes it's quantity. Sometimes it's quality. Okay. Guys, did I bring some good value? I still got more. But before I do that, can we bring on Katie? Jillian's like $29 flights. Okay, okay. I mean, I guess you could. Hey, let's give it up for one of our top affiliates for the Raise Your Income Challenge, Katie Dodd. Let's give it up for her. Katie, tell the people a little bit about the things that I just talked about tonight. Tell them a little bit about your story, and then yeah, just do your thing. Go for it. Wait, 1 second, 1 second. We can't hear you. Wait, no. Wait. I couldn't hear you. You're good now. Try it now. I can hear you now. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Yeah. Wow. Ta- well, you know what? Talk about that. Wealth has a need for speed, and wealth is making money over a certain period of time. So, guys, just think about this for a second. Katie had a job at the VA, and as a dietitian, she was making $100,000 a year, which is really good money. Okay? I'm assuming that's in the top 2 to 3% of dietitians. I'm assuming, right? Okay. So now let's talk about January 1st of 2022. In the first 35 days. She's making 100K a year. It took her 14 years of the VA to get that. So what happened in the first 35 days of being an entrepreneur? You guys, I think what's so well, first of all, let's give it up for you. That's the first thing. I think the most important thing for us to understand is what game are you playing? Are you playing the money game or are you playing the time game? Because look, this is a risk in anything that you do that's outside of what you're doing right now, but it's the time game we're dealing with. So if Katie didn't need to make any more money, well, then in 35 days, she did what it used to take her a year. And now she's bought back her time to be able to now serve her family and do whatever she wants to do. Now, she ended up making much more money than that throughout the year, but she still was able to take her kids to school for the first time. And You guys, I think what it comes down to is, and even people ask me, "Oh my gosh, should I?" I was like, "Listen, I don't know if you should join. It has to do with which game are you playing right now. A lot of people, they're not playing the time game yet. So if you're not playing the time game, then I personally don't think it might be the right time for you. But when you're playing the time game and you're like, listen, I'm on a time crunch. I need to speed up my I need to collapse my time. I need to speed this thing up. Then you got to start to move. You got to start to invest. You got to start to make things happen. Like that's the best thing I could tell you. Yep, yep. Love it. Let's give it up for Katie. Thank you, Katie. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right. So here's what I want to do. We've got okay. We're gonna do some really cool things here. But I want to bring on one more person, and then I got a big surprise for you all tonight for VIP. We're gonna have a panel tonight with some epic people. Okay. Lisa Chase, are you here? And the reason why I want to bring on this person. Hi, Lisa. Let's give it up for Lisa. So I want to bring on Lisa for a couple reasons. Wait, hold on. I lost Lisa. I lost her. I think she's got to hit. You got to hit. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, you're good. So, Lisa, why don't you tell them a little about your story? But Lisa and I have a prior history. But this is important because we talked about selling tonight, and it's important to understand how relationships eventually all come full circle. So, go ahead, Lisa. The floor is yours. You're my boss, sir. Pretty much out there, you guys. Mhm. You guys, it's just playing a different game. By the way, everything that I did with Lisa, I taught you guys yesterday. Okay. The difference with Lisa making her money back in a day was that she executed and implemented it. That's the difference. That's all it is. And the reality is that to execute and implement this stuff, like it does take work. It does. It does. It does. Like I don't ever want to say, "Oh, it's so easy. You don't have to do anything. Just sit back, relax, and just let it happen." No, it takes work. But once it's done, and it's work anyways. And the time is gonna pass regardless. So you might as well do it. You got it? That's it. So I think a couple things. I think you guys, Lisa is just a wealth of knowledge. That's the first thing. And I think the second thing is that Lisa, yeah, she cut me a $30,000 check when I said, "Yeah, I can help you. It's going to be 30K." Okay, and that's cool and all, but the reality is that that would not have happened had we not had a foundation of a relationship. Okay, and so there were many texts and talks and stuff like that over the years, just in and out. You know what I mean? And so I'm trying to tell you guys that because when I was in physical therapy school, I never learned anything about serving and just actually being a good person and just taking care of people. And if they need something, just if you can help them out, just help them out. And when I was the person that was helping people on a tour, she was just so accommodating to me. So I remember when I was now the big speaker guy, I remembered that. I remembered that. And I was like, you know what? Hey, you know what? Here, let me give you my number. Let's connect. And then we connected. Gosh, I just want you guys to understand this. This is how it works. Please, guys, please take this one because I know many of you I'm going to work with moving forward, but some of you, these next like today and tomorrow, that's it. And I want you guys to take this stuff and run with it. Okay. So, anyways, Lisa, thank you. Are you going to come at VIP? And okay, get it from. All right, yes. Thank you, Lisa. Okay, so guys, just a couple things. There's a couple things I want to do. So number one is this. You guys still have your scorecards? Wow. Hey, has tonight been epic? Has tonight been epic? We went long tonight, but hey, man, I have a lot to teach. So here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay, there are two things that I want you guys to answer on your scorecard. Number one, are you getting more than 5,000 impressions on your content via your marketing efforts? Meaning that on a weekly basis, on a daily basis, are people, well, first of all, if you're like, I don't know, that right there's a problem. We need eyeballs to see your stuff, Laura. Rose, we need eyeballs. Diane, we need eyeballs. Guys, if there's no eyeballs, there's no process of this business starting. Oh my God. You guys, oh, wait. Talisha just started her social media account in VIP, I think on Tuesday. She got, I mean, look at that. Now look at that. She got 700 views on her first ever TikTok. Well, look at that. Wow. It's like this stuff actually works or something. Wow. Good job, girl. All right. Number two. Everybody thinks that business is about money. I want you guys to understand business is about getting data, leads. You remember like just, I mean, it's still now, but definitely 20 years ago, oil was the thing. Like, yeah, if you had oil, you got the biggest commodity out there, man. You got it. You're in it. Well, now that they got electric cars, oil's not as big of a deal anymore. You know what the biggest deal is? It's data. It's who's got the contact info. When you have contact info, when you have leads, that's people's information, you are growing your business. Eventually, the money will come if you serve them. So my question to you all is, are you collecting at least 20 leads from strangers that are interested in your services or your opportunity per week? No? Somewhat, or yes and successfully? Okay, well, if you aren't, we aren't doing what we need to do. All right. Now, I want you guys to answer that. And here's what I would like for you all to do in Discord. In the Discord, if you want to be part of the big raffle tomorrow, then here's what I need you to do. In Discord, in our main chat, I need you to tell us 10 things that are unique about you, like what I did. And I need you to reply to at least one person. Meaning that if Diane says her 10 things that's unique about her, because these are things that Diane could talk about when she starts to share herself on social media, I want you to be like, oh, wow, Diane fishes too. You reply underneath Diane. If you all do that, then guess what? You're going to get to be in the raffle, and big stuff is going to go down in the raffle. All right. Okay. Now here's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be bringing in the person. He is a 13 times #1 best-selling author, and he is the founder of Epic Author Publishing. He is the person that helped me create the Healthcare Innovators Pass, my first book that went Amazon bestseller within minutes because of this man. He's coming into VIP. You know who else is coming to VIP? Brandon Smith. This guy is the founder of DPTpreneur. He went fully online in 3 years. He is a business consultant. He is a OG in SSHC. And he is a hoot. And we're bringing him in. So here's the deal. You guys, we're going to have all these people in VIP tonight. If you are not in VIP, what the hell are you doing? Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to bring them in VIP. You guys, if you haven't upgraded, then please upgrade right now. If you guys are not in Discord, can somebody put the Discord link? Help out Afosa. Help her out. Help her out. Hey, guys, how was tonight? 0 to 10. 10 being massive value, 0 being GT, get another job.
It's a special what's happening to all my soldiers over there in Iraq. Everybody right here. What you need to do is be thankful
Thank
for
you.
the life
Appreciate
you
it.
got, you know what I'm saying? Stop looking at what you ain't got.
Stop looking what you do got.
Let's get it to him.
Thank you, T.
Hey.
A shining star. Fancy car. Hey, by the way, we should talk about Rihanna before I leave. Rihanna is a billionaire. How does she become a billionaire, y'all? Is it through singing Live Your Life? No, what Live Your Life did is it created awareness. It created awareness and it created a brand. Look, man, this is just a bonus right now before I hit end. It created a brand, y'all. But Rihanna made the billions through products. Through products. Remember that, y'all. She didn't trade any more time for money. She created products that make her money when she sleeps. Keep that in mind. I'll see y'all in VIP and the rest of y'all, I'll see you tomorrow. Go in Discord. Bye.
Recording in progress.
Hey, Jill. You know the old sugar.
David Banner, David Banner.
Hey, TIP. You know your folk be staying down on the road, man. Rolling all the way from Florida, MIA, on up to Duval, on up to Tennessee. A lot of the real be showing love, you know what I'm saying? I really appreciate that. All the dope boys be coming out, all the homegirls be showing love. But a lot of folk, man, they still be looking like they don't know who I is. So let me tell them who I mean. Rubber band, man, wild as the Taliban. 9 in my right, 45 in my upper hand. I'm in trouble, man, I always in trouble, man. I worth a couple $100 grand, cherries all colors, man. I'm a rubber band, man, like a one-man band. Trees like the Apollo and I'm the Sandman. Told 100 grand, cannon in the way.
This is so much better than being a professor. I mean, unless somebody who heads a school will allow me to play my music. If not, I'm going to keep on doing it this way. B. Smith, what's up, baby?
So can you hear me, Greg?
I can hear you well. I can hear you good. Hold on. Let's get all these people in here, bro. Bro, there are people that are coming in like Joe. It's like a club here, bro. You come on, you know how I do it, man. I got a club up in here, man. Okay. All right, we'll let him in. Okay, so as the people are climbing in, why don't you, Mr. Brandon Smith, let's introduce Brandon first, and then let's introduce Trevor Crane, and then we'll have Brandon, Trevor, Katie, and if Lisa's here, and we'll just let the people just ask away. Now, I want you all to understand something. These people are heavy hitters. Brandon is, you know what? Why don't you say your thing and then I'll say my thing about Brandon. Okay, go ahead. Introduce yourself.
First of all, just everyone, just please give it up for DT. I know this is exhausting. I know he's been doing this all week. I know he's tired, and so just give a round of applause for Greg, please.
Thank you. Love you, B. Smith. Thank you.
Secondly, if you're one of my affiliates, give a round of applause for yourself.
Yeah. Hey, are you? Hey, listen. Are you gonna get second again? This can't happen because there's no way you're gonna be like Nancy Kerrigan again or Tanya no, bro. You gotta win.
So that being said, the person in first was one of my coaching clients for the past few months.
I know, but there's no excuse. Brandon, step it up, and I need you to get the first.
All right.
Okay?
All right,
step it up.
Yeah.
We're not going to do this second place thing again. We're not doing this. All right? Okay. All right. Go ahead and continue to say your thing.
So yeah, give it for Greg, for my affiliate, give it up. If you weren't my affiliate, make better decisions moving forward. All right. But that all being said, so, all right. That all being said, I'm gonna tell you about me. So I'm a physical therapist by trade, right? I graduated PT school with a doctorate in physical therapy in 2018. In 3 years, I scaled my business online to actually leave patient care in 2021. I haven't touched a patient besides my wife since 2021. So within 3 years from being a PT, was able to go fully online. That was through online courses. Actually, Greg helped me get started on YouTube. Actually, I worked with someone else to get started on YouTube. And Greg told me like teach people how to make money on YouTube with home health. Did that. Then I have a Discord community, as you're doing Discord now. So it's something where we got to mute Allison over here.
Okay.
So basically, I graduated 2018, left patient care 2021. Now I spearhead multiple online thriving enterprises. That's from exclusive courses to a vibrant Discord community and personalized coaching program, and actually from Greg's advice, a SaaS agency. So where honestly, Greg's giving me so much value, and I know at this point, like when I'm looking for my next personal coach, it's going to be Greg because he's been giving me so much value, and he's literally given me 2 6-figure businesses basically for free, which is insane. So it's something where being around Greg and people in these communities, a lot of people aren't going to like it, but it's where the reference is. And that's something where actually I was going to teach this on the last call. I didn't realize we're going to run so late. So I have something actually. Can I share my screen? Am I able to do that?
Go for it. Go for it. Here, let me make you a co-host.
All right.
Okay. Go for it.
All right. So what I want to do is I want to just give you guys lots of value on this call, and I want to just go ahead and do stuff here. All right. So the number one problem in PTs and healthcare is you have no reference for success. Right? You have no reference for success at all. And if you see, I think you see my screen, but you guys have no reference for success. I'm referencing PT, but healthcare and all. No one has reference for success. And I say this, my wife's an ER doctor. My wife's an ER doctor doing a residency right now. Even those guys, they don't really have a reference for a time leveraged business, right? It's something where you don't have a reference. You're not going to be exposed to it. You're not going to be exposed to. I was originally drawing this stuff up here, like how businesses work on the back end with like my book funnel. This is way too complex and way too confusing. But I went back and I to simplify it. You have no exposure, right? You have no exposure and you have no reference. Also, you're not going to be able to save your way to a multi-6 and 7-figure business. All right. I'm telling you, as someone that has a multi-6-figure business, trying to get a 7-figure business, you cannot save your way to that. Now you can save your way to, 6 figures. Anyone in healthcare can have an easy 6-figure business, but you're not going to be able to help a lot of people or solve the problems you want or leave a legacy behind. And the fourth thing is that you're going to be afraid to be unrelatable, right? It's something where I'll tell you that, you're going to lose friends along the way. You're going to lose friends in the process because you're succeeding, right? I believe Alex Hormozy said the other day, everyone wants to see you succeed until you do better than they are, right? But these things right here are the number one's problems, all really mindset too. But you're not having reference, you're not having exposure, and you're basically around people that are telling you can save your way to success. You're afraid to invest in coaching. The best thing you can do is invest in coaching. I'll tell you this year so far, I don't know how much. I'm sure Greg spent a lot of money this year. I know I've spent a lot of money this year. If you want to get ahead in business and increase your income and have a time leverage business, you need to spend money. That's kind of the first point I wanted to make. The second point I wanted to make, Greg was going through lead gen. Some of you guys that work with me have seen this before, but it's something where I want to just do this for you guys and go through this with you. And just provide lots of value on this call because it's something where Greg can actually solve both of these problems for you. But if you guys could, if you guys have a product or having trouble getting leads to a product, first you need a product, right? So Greg usually helps a lot with that, getting a product. But once you have your product, your offer, whatever that is, you're gonna have a price of a product that is from low to high over here. And some of you guys, like I said, have seen this before. Like I know Jen and Owen have seen this before. Let's see if this can go through. So we have like low down here, right? And we'll put high up here. So you guys are lucky for being VIP because this is the only way you guys are seeing this. But we're gonna put this over here, low, high, etc. Right? So with this, we have to understand that we are looking at when you have a bad price and no leads, you're in this red area here, right? This is also known as the quadrant of death. Okay, so when you're in this area, this is not sustainable. How do you get out of this? Probably sign up for Greg's program and use my affiliate link. But no, realistically, you hire a coach and you figure out how to get out of the quadrant of death, right? So it's something where you have low prices, low volume. You're constantly trading time for money, right? Because you have the same price, the same number of leads. This is the cycle everyone gets stuck in. I know I was stuck here as a home health PT. Even though I was making over 6 figures, I was scope and salary capped. and I'm only paid so much for my time. I'm only going to make a certain amount. Similar example here, but how do we fix this? There's two things we can do. We can go ahead. We can raise our prices, right? We raise our prices. We get yellow. We get sustainable. This over 3 months, excuse me, is not sustainable. 90 days, it's not sustainable, right? So there's that. The other thing we do is get more leads. Honestly, a lot of people don't believe in themselves, have low confidence because they don't have everything up here. So maybe they need more leads, or maybe what happens, you hit that sweet spot, you get both, and you get that full success. We're able to scale significantly, right? This is something too, we're in business. You're going to constantly go in different quadrants and different projects and products and things like that too. But I want you guys to understand, if you have a product, your first problem is going to be, what's the price and what leads are you getting, right? And so you either got to increase leads, you can do this organic, paid, all of that, or fix the price of your product. Or you just have a bad offer. Maybe your offer is just shitty, right? Maybe you just have a bad offer. And that's something that you have to come to terms with and make a new offer, go back to the drawing board. That's why we pre-sell a lot of things. But something where a lot of you guys have an idea of what you want to do. I want you to keep this in the back of your head, because it's something, by just going through this and then looking at your business every 90 days, it's one of the first KPIs you can have and see what's going on. So that's kind of what I want to talk about, what I was going to share on the last call, but that's kind of it, what I've done and the models I use to grow and continue to sustain my business. So
you guys, like that right there is a masterclass on how you go from nothing to something to demand to massive profit and rich. So here's what I would do. What he just talked about, what I would do is, when the VIP is in your library, I'd go through and listen to that again and listen to that again. That's how it works. The first thing that you must do is you must bring in leads. People are not going to pay you right away. You haven't earned that right. So you must give them something that's going to help solve a problem for them. They're not going to pay you yet because you haven't developed that trust. But then when they give you their contact information, you got to treat it like they've paid you. And you've got to deliver value. And if you do that over time, there's going to now build up this avalanche. Okay. And then from there, when these people are coming in and they're now giving you their contact information and you're giving them something, it's giving you data of, oh, this is what they want. So then what would be the next thing? And then over time, now you can go from free stuff to paid and then now have it high. Okay. So thank you, B. Smith. I appreciate that. It's fantastic.
Yeah, so that's kind of it. Like I said, I left patient care in 2021. Been doing my own stuff now, doing lots of things thanks to Greg and other people in the space. And it's something where, if I can do this, you guys can do this. Like, I cheated my way through neuroanatomy. You guys can do this stuff too.
Of course he did. Of course he did. Trevor, is Trevor there? Is Trevor here? Guys, the reason why I wanted to bring Trevor on is because Trevor has, again, what I talked about with, of course, Trevor's there. When I talked about becoming an authority, he has helped me with positioning myself in the marketplace. And that's what he helps people with. Yes, he helps people with writing books, but he helps you with becoming an authority. So let's give it up for Trevor Crane. Trevor, why don't you just do a quick 2-minute blurb about yourself and what you do? And what the heck is that shield that you have on that hat? Go ahead.
Well, this is serious, Greg. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you. Yes.
I got to do something to stand out, because I don't want anybody to mistakenly think we're brothers because we have the same haircut. And I'm here to bring the magic. What are you gonna say, brother? I know you're gonna salt and pepper me. What is it?
I just said you're amazing. And you're amazing.
Oh, thank you. So you made a little